Alright, so today's Ghost of Legendary video, I'm not sure which number this will be, but we're going to go over the review guide for the SA-805 assault rifle. Now this should be the second or third assault rifle depending on if you bought the Maverick or not. Now this gameplay is on the map Fog. It's a pretty good gameplay, I'm not going to lie. I think I went like 30 something, or I think I went like 35 and 9 or something like that. I don't know, I think it was a pretty good gameplay. It was slow at first, but then it picked up pace. I go on a really nice 15 kill streak, and I just had some other good moments. And all of the gameplay, it was with the SA-805, except for when I got the Griffins, it was not. Alright, so we're just going to jump right into this video. The damage on this gun is 40 over 25. Now, since your character has 100 health, that means that it will take 3 to 4 shots to kill. That is a pretty good damage rate because most assault rifles drop off to 5 shots to kill, and this one only drops off to 4. Now, I'm not exactly sure. I think the range is a little bit on the downside for this assault rifle. I think it was like, not completely the worst, but one of the worst for range. Now, I'd still say it's pretty good still because, you know, you want to be able to get those 4 shots to kill, and the rate of fire isn't that bad, and it's not that good, so you might overpower some people at a longer range if you can fire off the pot shots accurately enough. That's another thing I wanted to jump into. The accuracy is poor. You are going to need to use pop shots constantly with this gun. You will not be able to hit somebody that's far away with this gun. Now, I'd say the accuracy, it jumps around too much. It can go anywhere. It's not like the AK-47 from like Black Ops, let's just say, where it would always go up and down, or I think there was another gun where it would go like side to side and it would be weird like that. It can go anywhere, and it makes it really hard to get a good game with this gun, and that's why I was surprised I was able to. But once you figure this gun out, you can get good games left and right, and that's what is important to do with every single gun. Now, I highly recommend that if you're going through and trying every single gun in Ghosts, that you would jump around. You wouldn't just, or I mean that you won't jump around. You stick with the gun for about 150 kills. That's the number I set. That I have to really get to know a gun at 150 kills. And that's like, you have to do it in a row. You can't do like 30 kills today, 30 kills next week, 30 kills the week on, and so on and so on. It has to be all in one day to really get a feel for that gun. Now, because of the accuracy, I would use an optic. The iron sights are pretty cool on this gun. I'd say they're like the M27 from Black Ops 2 maybe. I'm not sure if that's right, but they're really cool iron sights. It's just it doesn't fit the gun. Since the accuracy's all over and the iron sights are like more for like a pinpoint accurate gun, it makes it really hard to use the iron sights. So I'd say definitely put a red dot on this. Do not go for a holographic or ACOG because that is for more longer ranged guns, not close range. So I would just stick with the red dot, just the basic one, or maybe if you have another one unlocked that's like some kind of an X or something like that, I would use that. Now, moving right along, I think that anybody would benefit from using this gun. It's a pretty good gun, but like I said, the problem is just the accuracy. But now, I'm just going to describe the situation when this would be good. So, if you know the enemy team is using assault rifles and somehow they're getting really up in your face and they're doing good with those assault rifles, I would switch to the SA-805 because this gun can outrule those people that are running up to you with, you know, assault rifles and trying to get headshots, because this gun will beat other assault rifles and enjoys beating assault rifles at closer ranges, and that's why this gun is pretty good. Now, I would definitely say do not try to, you know, if the other team is using SMGs and you're trying to stay back with this gun, I wouldn't recommend using it then, because then SMGs are definitely going to beat you if you're using an assault rifle. Now, I would definitely say that I would try to put a grip on this gun, but I'm not sure how much that would help out. I would try to use for my second attachment something to improve the accuracy. I think I used a silencer, which doesn't improve it like, I think, like a small percentage, if any. But I don't know. I think I just go with something that improves the accuracy all the way because this gun, if you do have really good accuracy on it, it's unstoppable because it's just so like powered. I wouldn't say it's overpowered because it's not. I'd say like a gun like the Maverick is, where you can get 2 shots to kill at a close range. But like I really enjoyed using this gun. I felt like it did really good throughout the games that I played in. I mean, I think most of my kills were like, or there was a moment where I was on the flag in the back behind the house, and people were shooting at me from every direction, and I would just mow them down. Like, they would get their first shot off on me, and they'd have an assault rifle for like a longer range, say like the Remington, and I would just quickly move my iron sights or my red dot over their body, you know, fire, and I'd kill them, which is pretty good for a gun like that when, you know, people, I don't know why, but nobody says this gun is good. Everybody, you know, tears it down. But like I said, that made me feel really powerful, that I could just quickly move over and shoot the other people that were, you know, shooting at me first. Any gun, I'd say, is good if somebody else is shooting at you, in the range that is for that gun, you can control the person why they're shooting at you. Now, I'm not sure, I think a couple of times I got a headshot. I don't know why, this gun seems to kick up, so if you aim like where I do in the center of the body, it kicks up and moves right into the head, which is pretty nice because then, you know, I think all guns, all assault rifles and SMGs kill at 2 shots to the head, except for maybe the K7. That's a whole different story. I guess the K7 was like, the damage was completely taken off of it. I think it was because it shoots so fast that they didn't want to put a high damage on it. But moving right along with the SA-805. Now, I'm trying to think of there was another thing that I was supposed to say. I already went over optics, that you should use a red dot. Oh, this might be one of those guns where you don't want to use a silencer. I know I did, and I go back and watch the silencer or not. That video, I think that was Ghost with Legendary number 10. I talked about how silencers benefit almost every gun. This might not be the best gun to put a silencer on, just because there's so many more things that can make it better, like if you put a grip on it. I'm surprised I stuck with the silencer. I guess it's just because on that map, Fog, people are generally running around looking for other people on the mini-map. I don't ever feel like safe on that map when I don't have a silencer on. In fact, today for the first time in like a couple of years, I'd say, like this year, I've never, or in the last year and a half, I don't think I've ever taken off the silencer on my gun. And for the first time today, I did it with, I think the you know, I'm not even sure, it's the first marksman rifle that you got. But anyways, I took off the silencer and it was just terrible. But I don't know, maybe some people can figure out a way and manage to do really good with the silencer on. I would definitely say, like I said, this gun, it really actually helps the silencer because I was surprised I was able to win those gunfights with the silencer on. But I think going on with the gameplay here, like I said, there were some moments where I did like shoot the guy first, but then like he wouldn't die. I guess I would end up dying. But the accuracy, it's just, you have to constantly be like, when you start shooting at somebody, you have to make sure that you can pull the gun in the direction that it starts, like the recoil starts going off on. So like if you start shooting the gun and it goes up and to the left, then you have to be able to pull it back down, and then it will start up again going somewhere else. It's a very challenging gun to get to know and to get to be able to do good. I think I had to use it for about an hour and a half today, but I was using it previously last week for about an hour and a half, and the week before an hour and a half, and the week before an hour and a half, and so on and so on. It just really, I think I have about 450 kills with this gun, so I'd say that I'm pretty well known on how this gun works, but it did take me a while to get the gameplay with it. I actually think yesterday I played for about 3 hours, and at that point I gave up trying to get the good gameplay from it because the gun, I don't know why, I always seem to get one kill and then die when I have this gun out, but definitely today I could feel the power that it gave me, and I'm definitely going to start using it more on. I'm not sure if it will come up in any of my next videos, but I would definitely say it's worth a try. But like I said, if you're going to say that you've used the SA-805 before, definitely give it more of a try than just going with it one match. It might take you like 6 hours of playing with the gun to actually pull off a good gameplay, but then after that, you'll just keep getting the good gameplays. And I know this because earlier on, I took a long break from Call of Duty, and I was actually doing really well with this gun. Like, this was my favorite gun to use for like a week and a half of just playing. But then I took like a 4 or 5 month break, and then, or a 4-month break, and that just completely destroyed every single gun. I had to retrain myself. I can't even pull off a good game with the AK-12 anymore, and that's pretty sad to me because that was my best gun. I think I had like 4,000 or 5,000 kills. Actually, no, I think it was only like 3,000 or 4,000 kills with it. But that was my best gun. That was like the gun, the go-to gun. I don't know about you, but speaking of go-to guns, every time I pull out the Peacekeeper in Black Ops 2, like, I didn't even enjoy using that gun. It's just, I like to do good with it. Like, for some reason, it just naturally came well to me on doing good. And every time I'd pull out that gun, I'd only pull it out when I got pissed off at the enemy team, and I just go on a complete rampage with that. I'm hoping to start doing well again with, Call of Duty. It's been very challenging to me trying to just trying to get back into playing it, just because, like I said, there's not that many people that play it anymore, and it's kind of sad. But only the people that are really good play it anymore, and it's just kind of hard to get those good games. And I know today I've actually done pretty good. I think I improved my KD some, but I guess we'll just enjoy the rest of this video. The commentary might end a little bit early. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day and watching this video.
Nice work, team. Well done.